Hey, what's going on? It is Mitch, and I thought it would be interesting tonight actually to make this video. Um, I haven't talked in many of my videos and that I've been making recently, and it was for a variety of reasons. But for sure, I'd like to talk again in my videos, and really one of the reasons why I hadn't been doing that before, to be honest, was that where I was at before, I wasn't trying to attract too much attention to any one spot, because from my own experiences, when I do that, it tends to attract a lot of attention. And I haven't been on my own in the mountains for the past 6 months or so, 6 or 7 months, going into the mountains and camping there. I definitely found a lot of peace and serenity and solitude just from that experience, and it's definitely been life changing. And I've learned a lot from it, and it's been a real game changer just to have experienced what it's like to go out into the wilderness and live there for a long time. It's been an experience quite unlike any other, Definitely glad I decided to do that. Yeah, so tonight I thought was kind of neat. I got this, I went over to the Smiths actually, and I got this light here. You can see this light. It looks like some kind of UFO or something like that, but really it's just an LED, which is a light emitting diode. It has LED technology in it, and it just has, like, you can see if I open this up right here, you see I just twist it counterclockwise to open it up, which is to the left, and then on the inside there's 3 AAA batteries. So these 3 AAA batteries provide the energy needed to turn this light on simply with the touch of a button. And for me, this is really cool because I use this in my outdoor active lifestyle, and it works just fine. So just with a click of a button, I got light, and you can see how effective that is. Really cool. I can signal with that. And so, if I want to put this on, and I just put the back part on, I twist it to the right, and then it snaps on like that. And it also has on the back of it, see, it has this 3M right there, 3M. So this can be peeled off and put and stuck to any kind of surface in any direction, because it's a sticky substance, can be used to attach to surfaces and whatnot. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's me. It's what I'm up to, and it feels really good. It feels really good now to be able to speak freely without attracting the crowds and all that. Just to be able to do this again. I'm truly grateful to be able to do this. And I kind of just now just sort of go with the flow of life. I like to walk around. I like to explore. I like to go grocery shopping now. I overcame my fears, my social phobias of going in the grocery store, and learning to take my time when I'm doing something. For me, that's been a real advancement, to learn to take my time and pretty much march to the beat of my own drum. And it's honestly how I feel best living life. So I overcome my fears, I overcome my worries, and it feels really good. So I'm definitely grateful for everyone on Facebook and all the views that people that take the time out of their lives to watch my videos and comment. And I want to make sure I get back to you and you get back to me. And the life is real, and you know, it's all good. There's a lot of good stuff. I feel like there's a lot of great stuff in life. So like so what I did tonight is I went to Smith's on Boulder Highway, and then I bought some things like this, for example, and then it's like, you might wonder what kind of groceries would I buy at a grocery store. Having lived in the mountains for so long, what is my diet like now? I mean, well, honestly, it's not any one thing. I like coconuts. Sometimes I just live off coconut oil for like a long time. Like, I really don't even. I barely eat anymore. I mean, to be honest, I eat I mean, to be honest, I think, as far as I'm aware, and I'm still learning because I'm human, and I don't know everything, and I'm fine with that. But I have an open mind to keep learning and keep continue my education all the time. And so, like, one of the foods I personally enjoy consuming is seaweed. And so, like, here's a product right here, a seaweed snack with sea salt. I think seaweeds are interesting because how they grow in the ocean, and contain minerals in them. And so, like, so I look for like foods that have like a lot of nutrition in like more nutrients in like less volume, so they're easily portable and highly nutritious, and what I find to be delicious at the same time. And so, like, so that's where seaweeds are, I feel like, for me, are an important part of my diet. So, like, I mean, I'll try some out right here. I'm just gonna open up. See, it's a seaweed snack. So I just pretty much just use my hands, tear it in the bag, open it up like that, and then let's see what this looks like. So you can see it directly through the light. Just using technology here. Wait, let's see. Okay. So here's a plastic container, and here is some seaweeds. So here's some seaweed right here. So you can see me eat seaweed. Get it? See me eat seaweed. I think there's there's sunflower oil and sea salt in here. So it's seaweed, sunflower oil, and sea salt, and that's exactly what it is. So I'm holding on to part of the ocean right here. See how you can see through it? So yeah, I'll try it out. See here. So it's definitely got like a bitter. It's got like a bitter taste, like, you know, like the oceans, and like I could taste a little bit of the sunflower oil in there, and a little bit of the sea salt. It's good though. I mean, you know, I used to not like eating seaweeds as much, but, you know, now I really do enjoy seaweeds as part of my diet. And, you know, I could eat like a few of these like pretty much every day, you know, to be honest. So, like, I mean, it's got like a lot of minerals, and it's got some sunflower oil and a little bit of sea salt, and you know, that's sort of what my diet's trending towards now, is like how to get more nutrients out of less. And so, like, that's where something like this comes into play. It's all real, and I enjoy it. So, seaweeds, yep. eating seaweeds. You can see seaweeds on all sorts of different foods, like, for example, like seaweed is used sometimes like in sushi. Personally, I like to eat seaweed just by itself, like seaweed snacks like this. Just simple and as close to nature as I can possibly find. So see that right there. All right. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I guess I'll keep going. Let's see. I also bought some other groceries. I'm gonna put the seaweed down right here, right on the ground. Let's see, what else did I get? I mean, I have some of these products I haven't tried yet myself, but I'll show you what I got at the store. So how I said I like coconut? So here's some chocolate coconut chips, and like every product is, it's interesting going to the grocery store and seeing packaged products, because there's real stories on every product, like, and the more I learn that it's important to kind of read this stuff and take the time to understand what it means, So, there's real information on like all products, because it is, as time goes on, it is to me, at least to me, it is important to understand about nutrition and whatnot. All right, let's see what else. All right, so let's look at this product right here. It looks like this is, let's see, I saw this at the store right here. You can see on the inside, I like products that are transparent, because you can see right in them. There's no secrets, there's nothing hidden. Companies that got nothing to hide, they would even show the product through the packaging, because they're not trying to hide nothing. So this one, it says it's got pumpkin seeds, raisins, apples, and almonds. So that's some dried seeds right there, pumpkin seeds. It's got dried apples, almonds are in there, and pumpkin seeds, so that's the seed inside of pumpkins. Raisins are dried grapes. Apples, so that it's got slices of dried apples, so apples are a tree fruit. And then almonds grow on almond trees, so it's, if I was to open this up, it would be a handful of goodness right there, And look at that convenient package. I can take that where I am. I take it with me wherever I go. I can just I can just tear this open, tear it, snack on it, and then reseal it, So that's like that's the wonder. That's that's what I see as like the beauty of modern day technology, is we're able to have products like this, simple, convenient, really easy. Let's see what else I got here. Oh, let's see. I don't really, as time goes on, I'm consuming like a lot less and less grains, and I to be honest, I hardly consume anything anymore. I consume very little, I'm looking for how I can go farther with less and less and less, but not take the idea too far, because ultimately I'm human and whatnot. But yeah, so like, I don't really consume many grains anymore. I personally, I like, as time goes on, I lean more towards the green colored foods, like the seaweed and like green leafy vegetables, green leaves, green plants, and like small amounts of oils like coconut oil or olive oil. And that's about it, like real simple. I don't really do nuts and seeds too much anymore, but I have them right here. Sometimes I'll do fruits, so pretty much like I try to keep it really simple, convenient. So let's see what some of the other products I have here are. It looks like this is a type of granola right here. It looks like it's got dark chocolate and red berries, and I remember consuming this a while back, and I'm always open to try new things and try new products and see what works best for me. I haven't consumed any grains in a long time. I feel like they kind of weigh me down a little bit. But I'm open to try them out again. And so here's a product that has, it's got like, maybe, let's see, it's got rolled oats, cane sugar, soy oil, fair trade dark chocolate chunks. So let's see, vanilla, flax seeds, dried coconut, cocoa, freeze dried berry blend, which consists of freeze dried strawberries, and freeze-dried raspberries, rice starch, sea salt, natural flavor, tocopherols, which is vitamin E. Okay, so it's got coconut in there. It's got rolled oats, flax seeds, coconut. So I'm sure it's probably not that bad. Like I would be open to try this product. So here it is, right here. You can see there's nothing secret. Everything I do is all 100% open information, honest. So this is this product right here. You can see the manufacturer is right there. I personally, I believe companies that got nothing to hide have no secrets, basically. But oh yeah. So you can see it in there. So it's got an image of a raspberry and a strawberry right there. See that? So yeah, I'm sure this is probably a good product. I'll probably try it later on. All right. One thing. I'm probably gonna be ordering some products online. Probably later on tonight. Let's see here. Another product actually I honestly enjoy consuming is in the drinks that I do consume. I do enjoy, I try to live as close to the earth as I possibly can in the modern world, and that's pretty much is my ultimate goal. To be honest, this is my ultimate personal goal. And so without taking it too far, you know what I'm saying? So I use the modern products like this. So here's a Blossomology honey product right here. So it's got pollens and actually I'm into different types of honey as a sweetener because that is honestly my sweetener of choice because I put this in my backpack. I take it with me wherever I go. I also like coconut tree sap, and that's actually probably if I order. So I was looking for some at the store, the kind that comes in the glass bottles or plastic bottles. I didn't see any, but that's okay. I can order some online. But I did consume some of this right here earlier today, and I like this because I can put it in my drinks. Like for example, earlier I was at a coffee shop, and I just opened this up, and I dumped in some of the sweetener in there. So you can see here, like, I consume a little bit of that, and it's like, so this has got a ton of nutrition in it. To me, it's really sweet, So sometimes I'll put this in drinks, but there's a ton of nutrients in just a small amount of honey. And so I put this in a coffee drink that I had earlier today. But now it's there's so much nutrition in there that just a little bit goes a long way, So for sure though, as time goes on, I'm leaning less towards sweet stuff and maybe a little bit, but more towards fats and proteins. But if something's really bitter and it's hard to taste it or something, then I can sweeten it up with something with a product like this, which is raw honey, which has an unlimited shelf life. It never expires as far as I'm aware, and so that's one part of my diet is to consume honey. I have another type in my backpack right now. Let's see, and well, that's pretty much what I'm up to. I mean, I got another. Let me see here. I'll hold this up. Let me see. I'm gonna reach in my backpack right now. Let's see, just seeing what's in here. All right, here we go. Oh, okay, I found it. All right, so yeah, so here is